All right. Asante Kotoko Accra LIONS are shown by 1-0. Well, the 1-goal project continues. Atwasuene, goal scored by Albert Tamwa. 5 matches, 5 goals for Kotoko. First match, Karela 1 goal. Second game, against Young Apostles 1 goal. Third game against Chelsea 1 goal. So Atremai was the outstanding game. Yeshe 1, and then Yeshe 1 against Accra LIONS. So in the matches, keeping a clean sheet and scoring 1 goal. But they keep 3 clean sheets. 2 home, 1 away. And then exactly what happened in the game. And I see Konya. Yeba be pensem money apa pound. Na ya chere ya adwen e de afansem no. Oba, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to enjoy amazing content live on Porcupine Stand with Sir Obed. Well, because starting 11, it was Freddie Kasari, the captain, Lord Amwa, right back, Patrick Essien, the left back, Joseph Ablo, Justice Blayford, 5, in Tim Menu, and Emmanuel Entry in the middle, Elvis Chibafo operating from the right side of the wings, Daud Asaka on the left side, now when you're Albert Amwa, and then Jacob Abdul Karim Abdul Rahman leading the attack. In the course of the game, change Amnabeba. Ama Abrante Fed Peter Akwaswaba Ababi Jacob and Albert Amwa Eddie free. Na game no Abanaria 1-0. Well, key observations. And come on and I Babidi. The first thing you observe in this game was the pitch had improved. Pitch, now some form of improvement. It's something we all need to admit. Kotoko first game on board against Young Apostles. A lot of discussions around the pitch because the pitch was not in a good shape. Now brown. Now even lovely. Oh, now pitch and then in the whole crama. Wow, whether you enjoy it is another story because now pitch no end out, then in the But the share and then it was a green now started back Accra. And it's a green nearby, and you see a spray means the strength of the pitch and the kind of attention that they might pitch. The maintenance of the pitch, has been taken seriously as compared to time and near Jar Park and Atuanas and Phobia. Because what mean come and be cheer me yourself. And I'm sort of my Jar Park and Atuanas. I'm taking a company for oil Mucha Park and so. Now I'm a brown number. So now they needed to give it the bit of fertilizer, water every day. Now and grow back now and then in futuro. So in the last 2 weeks, after Kotoko Young Apostles, almost 3 weeks now, there is a gradual improvement in the shape of the pitch, which is positive, extremely positive. Yeah, boy, a year in Penifona Basso, our Jumedia soon comedy, and they ama a year Asante Kotoko. Now, and no crab, Wama born, oh, sha, it flew a camera. Oh, from a distance, we take picture also a camera. Players ne pass on to me pass and these are all positive things. We are hoping say by 2 weeks time there, another home match. Now a do level it can be considered as one of the best pitches in Ghana. That is the first key of the week. The second thing is the Kotoko fans keep on showing love. Asante Kotoko chita phone gusu chira odopa. And again, the berry, a man for the homosexual mubutum to catch a players. No matter the results, we found the results are here. People still show love. And love when it comes in one. Going to the stadium and a VIP on our bomber. Center line, not dumb go, papa. Wings, not dumb go. The numbers, they're encouraging. So what I say. Encouraging. Or bossing and suit to say, Kumase. Between I say, Bianca, Baba Era, Kabunso Mutu. But what you should consider is that your uncle for a fat car, a free commerce deco. And your dog is here. Hansan, your more plus your mobile supported. So, it's a movie venue. Now, Quebec take people time to adjust, but they are still coming, paying money to Kotoko, especially Christopher Damenya, buying 1,000 tickets, organizing free Ayalulu buses. For Asante Kotoko fans and Asante Kotoko for something positive. Also the aseda o free NCC no so akọ the aseda. Na nipa ni mpo no si eto ticket ma no, ye man the bar free and na that which is money, time is money. And wasan engage the aba show. So there you still have to stay that nipa na kire wodo no matter how free awaye no wasan show love because ne bre no ebia kode kodoy ebia ode koye adwuma bi ebia ode koye bibia kode benye ska kakra ode tena fie kura no ode si ne nioma enka bre no ode be si ne nioma da foforo no we use this time for it and anko de die eje na home ya no ode tena TV ho hwe ya ko be feel more comfortable than wa ba be dina wiem ehwe ball no so atiase because sabre ewie do free so ameko eyo boss afi no sika mu a oba it means the Sunday no was sacrifice half the amakotoko and that is love. I see it admit it as the second observation in our conversation. The third thing is the one goal project comes with heart attack. No credit all kind. The one goal project it comes with heart attack and ya kumatie na nam. Easy. As a water show. And we saw the last minute goal for our Accra Lions. At the end of the day, video never on team my engineer was any offside. But the point I'm trying to build is that when you score one goal, you are just a shot on target away from Asamato. And that was what Kotoko fans go through in the second half. Because so steady second half, before the 60th minute, now Kotoko enya go dada. Now Betamu actually go dada. Kotoko had a different energy in the second half. So they scored the goal early. Now, after scoring, yes, the chances were coming, which we'll come and talk about it. But it was still 1-0. And our Lions were also trying to create something out of nothing. They were building on something. Tina Mshishenya said, okay, at the point, not free kicks be ablo the eba could be a child, so not free kicks be aba. And our Lions' plan was very simple. Let Kotoko push forward. Chabo and two match cut them on the break and see if you can punish them. In Tina Mshishenya till the game ended. And if you're watching the commentary and we're watching the live now, the moment the goal came, SMS. The fortunate thing was that your 2 year share a year the Benkuma Faso of Kotoko na ref ni flag this so. Papa. And when the man come to him. But even with that, now a just one shot on target away from a Jawaj. And that is something you must say. So the one goal project, we know, we understand that a part of the team building process, but we also have to admit, say I am shishie. We also have to admit, say my wo to yeshi, and my tenacity I want tena, and my own feeling easy, feeling comfortable, and that's why most commentators say team bisha second goal. I say that when you're the insurance goal, because with the second goal, no, you have this kind of cover, you have this kind of backbone. Tinipane tekrana, you are still in the lead, and that is the third observation. The fourth observation, Kotoko coach Ogum, you've said it over and over again, say you are working on the chances, but that's all you become. Because chances are Kotoko saying and another glorious opportunities. In the first half, before it ended, a cross from Elvis Chebafo from the right side of Kotoko. Albertamwa Traubia. Oni ponu, oni anaponi ni. Se born cranket me born any of the lower part in the coast street and cartonet. But unfortunately, ohiri pin born na namba so. And in this example that I'm saying, the goalkeeper was that a goalkeeper not only any means of saving the ball. You be caught ball watching, ball now over here. You have no means of saving the ball at that moment because na ball not trying or to and Albert Chibo on a fair Jacob also 1v1 an exchange of passes because so. All he needed was to control and connect. Ne fan and answer. Then Awuche. Dauda Saka to Awuche. And on the nine Dane born, the oye has defense no Piama Pitaka Boshe in the house of Ogi. Or Dane, you know. In the 18-yard box, boy no abo nipa. The technique was not right, the power was not right, and when Timmy and Fabo now to that was one. The other one was Peter Accra, and I started a build up. He sent the ball to Awuchi, which was a decent ball. You know, answered 9 Kumna were born so nam chamber bikra. And Fapo Mumpo. And these were glorious opportunities, easier to score than to miss. Especially Albert's first one in the first half, and Awuchi Dieno, the last chance I could kunya before the game ended. Because it was a tough game. Tactically, the Accra Lions team, they lack maturity, they lack experience, but they are well structured. So when you are playing against a team that are well structured, now to me a chance to penetrate them. Because in the first half, normal city deep. Now could continue attack you. So that chance, then any chance I think I could show more. Now second half, but number some game plan for you, them to come forward so that you can also attack them. And I would say it was at that moment now Lions for them was listen, let's push forward, let's stop staying back. Send your tear chile by going forward. We stand a chance to see us me, and that was when space be domachi. And then Kesa Kotoko use it to an advantage, and also I would say that is something Coach Ogu must go back. He's working on the chances we know. Wakan several times say passive and active situations. But this time in active situations, the players who were leading the attack, LT, the team down. And my club need their share. Maybe for the first time Kotoko beat me 2 goals in a Ghana Premier League game this season. But the chance no, and to me I'm the number. The field observation is that Accra Lions is a well-rehearsed team, but they hardly threatened Freddy Kasari. And the game, Oman threatened Freddy Kasari. He kept a clean sheet. One improved aspect of Freddy Kasari's game was his confidence to leave his line. We are here game crosses out Accra Lions for the boy and the core box. There were occasions that Freddy Kasari now could drop pie bechebono, and I would never punch away. In today's game, how Asare was dealing with the balls in the air was much better. And I will say it. And now, weaknesses in his game plan. One, how he start the attack. Or check ball now, because no one who said, Accra Lions for no more baby so corner be the beba no more better attack it. And I free kick be no more attack here. And who he has over check ball another ho. And so a check ball no toko. Because afraid you may proceed the so we can catch them on the break. And we in several occasions. That was proper game reading skill from Alfred Kasari. Or to be man Jacob, no to be man Dawuda Saka. Or cheer not to and now punch to baby. Kotoko's player can rush and pick the ball, pick that 50-50 ball. That was solid. 2, his organization in defense, I was okay. And especially the confidence. Because for some time now, Freddy Kasari, your bubble for you, man, Usurusu be but it was a no P, and no PR. He was getting his timing right. This is what competition here. Competition bring the best in players. Inti Asari had that 3 games, but consider 1 goal or 2 clean sheets. Positive. So what I said, positive. The entire Asante Kotoko team are considered 2 goals in 5 matches. Positive. Because the first round, now Kotoko consider we consider 3 against Accra Lions. Yes, team we know ometutum, but it's still Accra Lions. And that is positive for Kotoko. They play with a rehearsed pattern, solid defensively. And I think it will be difficult for clubs to get a lot of goals against them because they are a defensive organization. Again, go to defend David Affo. I think this is 3rd season with Accra Lions on sign on you be our meresa. Show maturity in the game, and that's one thing that we observed. Apart from the series of division, apart from Kotoko chances, one other thing that we also need to talk about is the chances we are creating. Kotoko's chance creation. And because our forwards need to work hard, be more clinical, It's all creative bebree mom. On say one striker will one chance, one goal. Your striker will have 3 and one share one. So if you find yourself with strikers like that, then what it means is that you should be creating more. Send your message bebree no machine. No. At this point, that is what we have. But the creativity in the Kotoko team, especially from the middle channel, we entry through Anna the Akanisha. So after the 5 matches at Kotoko, it is clear that Asante Kotoko will need a striker, a top one. And again, Asante Kotoko will need creators. At least creators from the middle channel. That is one thing that we also observe. The 7th one is Saka had his best game for Kotoko alongside Blay. Saka and Blay, they were just super. Kasiemfa super, indescribable. Saka Dauda and Blay. Oba Kotoko no against Chelsea, direct assist on another match. Against Nsuatreman, the cross from the left. And Isaka Muhammad Pimshe. And then another cross from the left. And Jacob Chi and Alberta Moabotu. On my Accra Lions right back, Boatin. And what's sharing? And no, what here, Jumanase. How he supports Patrick Essiedu without the ball. How he drops deep to help. Solid. And with the ball, how he drives the team forward. Even when he decides to break, no pass here, we can say he's given an intelligent pass. Or pass here, no way with him. And at this rate, it's solid from him. Consistency penaka. Anya was about 90 minutes. And he was clearly a man of the match contender in Dauda Saka. Blay won the man of the match and he was just super. He was just super. Good in the air, the tackling. Maka said, ball now Blay born. Any ball now ablo born. Samba ba, Coach Ugu Benya headache. Because Blay born no born. And yet the Edinoko bench. He is a player who has served the club for a long time. Your constituency kakra. And yes, I started and you have a chance with him or somebody. He keeps it clean, he keeps it simple. His recovery, one thing you notice, Joseph Ablo, any Justice Blaine, movie bar center circle, ebe boy makotiko wini ball quick. No matter saying jam, no matter komechi. Everything you expect from your defender, pace. Adebaku is also Blaine pace. But in today's game, his pace was not a suspect. He was not exposed in terms of pace as a CM Bond to the cheap and Uniho. No. And I was not surprised he won the man of the match. Good in the air. Clearance in the air, he was doing it. The number of times Lions best box, he was there to clear with his head. Again, some more because at the point now the gap between Kotoko's defense and the Accra Lions, Frederick Assad Nemua. So Lions tries to be brought to it, but what Blay he most of the time was doing is that he intercepts the ball before it will reach the space. On my ball in Koto space and son on the Lions player na kwa chase him about Besano. In FIFA was on the Naji. In FIFA was sliding no really no a keep ball no a sorry no a piano no about now doing the simple things right. Blay was super in today's game and he keeps on improving. Kotoko against Chelsea, he started solid game. Kotoko against Nsuatre, solid game. And today, Kotoko against Apostle, against Accra Lions, excellent game. Because Ablo is the typical traditional defender's nibi. When you miss the man, you don't miss the player. And then he was doing decent fouls, especially ball on the trana. And the ball on the back, but wow, what tramen won't so he has a way of falling down where in attempt of falling auto form wow obema kill mu nyina better form eno a wontwa eno a say down so mu be no so awamu anko. And I love every bit of it from Ablo. He had the yellow card. It was a clean yellow card. Born it fast wo mfimfin ho no abe mfimfin na aka blame kwa. Nganso a Accra Lions player not to form. And it's the kind of yellow card Ebe the class would be criticized for that yellow card because it was a proper sacrifice yellow card to prevent the club on the opponent from building or creating an obvious goal scoring opportunity. So what you say? In team Manu is underrated, but Peter Aqua should improve. Peter improve kakra. Adwuma wo Peter ho. In team, adwuma na no ye no. Adwuma na no ye no. Team edu adwuma na if DM na adwuma na. Ye starting game ni de minia ka wo ya ma ye hia ba wo pass be mienu bi che na enye. But after that, once I feel or relaxed or calm or passing intelligently and now feel no only weakness be like how he started, not passing well. Peter free bench by the first game, 4 matches near was started. No, if started from the bench. Mobile no o create chance ba kuma uche sen. But in all, now the twist and turn in the horse. Now the twist and turn in the horse. Ogum need to work on him. Also, Ogum here no more. If you're one of those players that started season, a slow start, you're quite no more. If you are not here, but we need an element. We need an element now. You need to say Peter one element. That is something we have to say in today's game. We need an element. The other thing is some of the fans are still complaining. Some of the fans are still complaining. They are complaining about the play. They are complaining about the game management. But Kotoko is on top of the league. And that's the last thing we observed. Kotoko is on top of the Ghana Premier League with 11 points, followed by Babian Go Stars, 11 points. Mediama were a match to play against Samates. But on Samates, you have 3 points now. But Kotoko about that top of the league table after 5 matches. Last season, after 5 matches, not top 4 Krakot. After 5 matches, not Kotoko Ashe, Ebiana, Accra Lions, and I know ne Karela, and ne Heart of Lions about draw. So Kotoko had 8 points in his first 5 matches. Yes. Now, goal scored was 4. Last season, after first 5 matches, now Kotoko Ashe 4 goals. Now, Kotoko conceded 3. 2 against Gold Stars, 1 against Karela. I conceded 3. I share 5 goals. I share 4 goals, conceded 3, and now 8 points in the first 5 matches. Because Heart of Lions draw, Babian Gold Stars lose, Karela 1-1 draw, Accra Lions 1 win, 1-0 win with Accra, and 1-0 win against Ediana. That was the first 5 matches Kotoko scoreline. This time around, the first 5 matches Kotoko scoreline: win against Nswatre, win against Karela, win against Accra Lions, making it 3 wins, draw against Chelsea, draw against Young Apostles. So 11 points out of 15. 5 goals scored, 2 goals conceded. Everything this season is an improvement of last season. But the team is not a finished article. Especially goal scoring, chance creation, for the defense, right back, left back. Patrick Esiedu, Lord Amwa, Amayeng, the Inkum Harrisonafro vibe, Harrisonafro Inkum vibes, maybe Omo Maebi. So 2 ni 3 ni kama, Omo Komanima kama, Omo Bomachia kama, 4 and 5 kama. Ibi kura stance more Omo Boni ya, and the IMGC kura baso Biba Ababon the same. But I can't the middle, whether consistency be Juma or Sakabon. If Peter Aka can come to the party, if Albert Amwa will be clinical, if Auche will be clinical, or if Emmanuel Entry can create more for the team than himself, if Kotoko can start taking advantage of set pieces, a cerebral free kick neba, Mubo Gudodo, free kick ye bonnet faba, a dorsum. That is something. Apart from chance creation, apart from finishing, the rate at which Kotoko nya free kicks, referees give free kicks now. Now Kotoko boku ne dorsum. In the modern day, Nyoma assistant matches set pieces. What Zamalek versus Dreams FC will come say, Konami, you don't know a show. na in Africa summer test ni so atre boy corner no more pema show free kick no or more pass either some be passing no more they show they make sure say me the ball na ekwa akose na wo twa me na wo prevent sa chance na me dey question wo prevent ya opportunity na dey ama me as punishment for you preventing that chance na me question no I will use that opportunity to create another chance. That is set pieces. Oh yes, na wunya na obobo to twene a it means that nipa no what the ball no ko no twa was a chance of scoring. Also a punishment na ye ama no. I say wo didi ho the punishment no. Also boss na na say ankosi hwe but o twa na wo boss no. O twa na wo boss na. It means that o twa wo no wa pick yellow. What's that take advantage of the second chance at the rules of the game. E dey ama to punish him. Clearly throw there. No say throw the bar. Lord am akọ na ato ne ten. See do anu ato ne ten. But do saying na continue hit target. Corner no do saying na kotukunya. Ye born na say be keep yi and ye pema hye no. And a free kick ni be da cause Alberta mo abobi na ebo nipa. Emmanuel Mchi bo na ebo nipa. Patrick Esiedu bo na ebo nipa. No mo bobi fa ba. These are all things, moments in the game that can change the results in the game, which is something I'm going to train. So Kotoko is on top, but the work is far from over. For Kotoko to win the league, there are still a lot of rough edges with the team and the coach must sharpen. But media, as far as they are grinding results in movement, chemistry, finishing, the use of set pieces, media. Now Kotoko sound injury issues, now I'll be happy. I will not be part of the supporters or more call say team ni baby born in so no. For now, let's celebrate the results whilst we hope that moving forward they will add the beautiful game to the entire project. Then the Oko Stadium winner results now winner boy fair. That's what they account. This is our observation. Later, the ratings of the players will be dropped on this particular channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.